So moved.
Any questions? Hearing none, we have a motion to return to regular session. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. You have the time, don't you, Sherry? Okay. No votes or decisions were made in executive session. Okay, so at this time, I need a motion to accept the resignation of Sandra Purdue, Supervisory Aide 2, third grade, Wirt County Primary Center, effective September 19th, 2025.
So moved.
Any questions? Hearing none, we have a motion to approve the resignation of Sandra Purdue, Supervisory Aide 2, third grade, Wirt County Primary Center, effective September 19th, 2025. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Okay, we're down to employment. Need a motion to approve the employment of Gary Robinson as bus operator, temporary position to fill leave of absence effective October the 8th, 2025. Mr. McCown.
So as previous on the agenda, we do have a bus driver out, and so since it's beyond 30 days, we were required to post this temporary position, and Gary Robinson is the successful bidder on that position.
Any questions? Hearing none, we have a motion to approve the employment of Gary Robinson as bus operator, temporary position to fill the leave of absence effective October 8th, 2025. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Okay, need a motion to approve the employment of Barbara McCray as substitute custodian effective upon completion of her required paperwork.
So moved.
Mr. McCown.
Our 60-day communication moratorium since her retirement has come to an end, and I'm very happy to bring Barb McCray back to you to hire as a substitute custodian and substitute cook. So if you are unaware, upon someone's retirement now, they cannot bid on a substitute job or have any communication with the school for 60 days past the start date of their retirement.
So she had 60 days
So
off.
she's had her 60 days, and I'm happy to bring her name back to you.
Yeah, and I'm still, well, any questions? Hear none, we have a motion to approve the employment of Barbara McCray, substitute custodian, effective upon completion of the required paperwork. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Well, I was going to say, I'm still trying to figure out the logic of that one.
Yeah, that's 60
That's
days.
federal, isn't it, Karen?
Well, actually, what it was is the retirement board got reviewed, and part of their IRS obligations is that they have to show a clear severance from work. And so this is the minimum standard that can be met to meet that regulation in order for them not to compromise the benefits. So they have to clearly be able to show the 60-day severance.
Okay. Need a motion to approve the employment of Barbara McCray, substitute cook, effective upon completion of the required paperwork.
So moved.
Mr. McCown?
So same thing, happy
Same
to have
deal.
her back. She's a fantastic worker. I wish her well in her retirement, but we could use her help as a subs.
Any questions? Hear none, we have a motion to approve Barbara McCray as substitute cook, effective upon completion of her required paperwork. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Need a motion to approve Michaela Props as Supervisory Aide 2, Class C, at the Primary Center Middle School, Special Education Itinerant, effective October 8th, 2025.
So moved.
Mr. McCown.
So as you recall, we authorized a new aide at the middle school in that classroom. We've had the successful bidder on that. This is filling that vacancy, and Michaela Props is the successful bidder on that vacancy.
I know this is itinerant, but it is middle school, right?
I think, well, no, this is.
Primary?
This is the
Both.
part primary center, part middle school, and is also helping to get the virtual speech kids to
Okay.
where they're going. I
Okay.
do think they spend part of the time at the primary and part of the time at the middle school.
Okay. Any other questions? Hear none, we have a motion to approve Michaela Props as Supervisory Aide 2, Class C, at Primary Center Middle School, Special Education Itinerant, effective October the 8th, 2025. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Okay, need a motion to approve the employment of Rebecca Miller, teacher for home hospital instruction, homebound, effective October the 8th, 2025. Mr. McCown?
So, yeah, she is the successful bidder for this and the special ed homebound in the next line item. So, good teacher, happy that she's willing to serve in this capacity.
Questions? Hearing none, we have a motion to approve Rebecca Miller, teacher for home hospital instruction, homebound, effective October 8th, 2025. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Number 6, need a motion to approve the employment of Rebecca Miller, special education teacher in home hospital instruction, homebound, effective October 8th, 2025.
So moved.
Mr. McCown?
Same as the last.
Same. Questions? Hearing none, we have a motion to approve Rebecca Miller, special education teacher for home hospital instruction, homebound, effective October the 8th, 2025. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. And motion to approve the employment of Danette Harbarger, beginning teacher mentor for Wirt County Primary Center, special education, effective October 8th, 2025.
So move.
Mr. McCown?
So we had posted that, mentor teacher for new special ed teacher at the primary center, and Dee is the successful bidder on that position.
Questions?
Has she already been doing this?
She was, so yes, so she is also, we hired her as the mentor for Rebecca Miller. This was for Mrs. Vanook. So we ought, since Mrs. Vanook's expertise in her careers in Connecticut, Mrs. Taylor thought it might be beneficial, since West Virginia special ed law might differ slightly, for her to have a mentor this year too.
So should the effective date be before October 8th if she was already?
She has not started with this teacher. She has been doing this previously in a position she's already been hired for Rebecca Miller.
Okay.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Any other questions? Hearing none, we have a motion to approve the employment of Danette Harbarger, beginning teacher mentor for Wirt County Primary Center Special Education, effective October the 8th, 2025. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Need a motion to approve the employment of Kayla Ward, substitute teacher rehire for 25-26 school year. Side note here, she had not completed the hiring process before the end of the 24-25 school year. So we have a motion to rehire Kayla Ward. Need a motion to rehire Kayla Ward as substitute teacher for 25-26 year.
So move.
Mr. McCown.
So, yeah, she kind of got stuck in the lead between school years and had not completed everything, but still was interested in possibly subbing for us. So, she had, bringing her to you to get her approval so that we can get her squared away to be on the sub list for this year.
Questions? Hearing none, we'll have a motion to approve the hiring of Kayla Ward as substitute teacher for 25-26 school year. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. And a motion to approve the employment of Kayla Kynes as cheerleading coach, Wirt County Middle School, effective upon completion of her Form 39 and other required paperwork. And I will say as a sidebar, Mr. McCown said that she has completed
Form
39.
39 is complete.
So
As of
she's
this morning.
good to be employed. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Mr. McCown?
So, yeah, Form 39 is done, and SSAC certification is done, so it would just be a matter of completing the onboarding paperwork and signing her contract.
Questions?
Has there been any cheerleaders up until this time, since we're just now hiring?
Well, I think there has been an assistant coach that's been
Okay.
doing these things, yeah. The assistant coach has been filling that void.
Okay, we have a motion to approve the employment of Kayla Kynes as cheerleading coach. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Okay, we're down to new business. Need a motion to approve Marshall University 40-hour clinical placement for Allie Nicolay.
So moved.
Mr. McCown?
Brings me great joy that one of ours is going into education and completing some coursework and needs to come back and get some hours. So it's my pleasure to bring her name to you to approve a field placement for her in Wirt County Schools.
Questions? Here none, we have motion to approve Marshall University's 40-hour clinical placement for Allie Nicolay. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. Mr. McKellen, I'm going to go ahead and finish 3 and 4 out.
Yep.
And then we'll come back
That's fine.
to, and that way we'll be done with new business. Okay, need a motion to authorize an additional bus aid position.
So moved.
Mr. McKellen?
So we've got a bus that hasn't had an aide, and the bus driver recently has come in, and there's been some issues on that bus that we believe it's necessary to put a bus aide on that bus. So we have got the posting here and asking you to authorize an additional bus aide.
Questions? Here none, we have a motion to authorize an additional bus aide position. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Okay, and then need a motion for MOU with Grand Canyon University. So moved. Mr. McCown.
So I did have a student that is working on an education degree through online Grand Canyon University, and they also are wanting to do a field placement, and we have never done an MOU with Grand Canyon University, so they have provided that, and it looks to be pretty boilerplate here. But per your approval and then field placement approval, that would allow this student to do some observation hours in Wirt County schools.
Questions? Here none, we have a motion to approve the MOU with Grand Canyon University. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. Okay, back up to number 2. Need a motion to approve the superintendent goals.
So moved.
Okay, and I asked Mr. McCown if he wanted to do this in executive or an open, and he said open was fine. We do the evaluation in executive because that's state code.
Thanks, sir.
You leaving, Mrs. Cummins?
Safe travels.
I'm surprised you stayed after the executive session, so.
Be careful.
Okay. I did take a little bit of advice from Mr. Shearlock, since our math scores are doing a lot better than our reading scores. I did change the verbiage in my math goal to maintain or increase student achievement in mathematics at all programmatic levels by setting high academic expectations and a clear focus on academic standards countywide. Also have a reading goal in there to increase student achievement in English language arts at all programmatic levels by setting high academic expectations and a clear focus on academic standards countywide. And goal 3, to improve attendance for Wirt County schools.
Questions from Mr. McCown on his goals?
This is just over and above what we, clarification of what we've already approved, correct?
That was the strategic plan
Yeah.
goals, but I have always based my superintendent
Yeah.
goals on the county strategic plan.
And they're sort of line up also. I can't speak for the other 2 schools, but what we saw Mrs. Smith bring us tonight is the high school goals were line up with your goals. That's usually what happens. Other questions, comments? Here none, we have a motion to approve the superintendent goals for the 25-26 school year. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries.
Mr. Metz,
Yes,
is
sir.
there
any way we could pull one of these and do them separate?
Yes,
So I
absolutely.
could, I'm going to recuse myself for Mrs. Moore for
Yes.
personal interest.
Okay, so, yeah, go ahead, Lou. Okay, so I need a motion to approve volunteer chaperone for 25-26 year. It's D, Lacey Moore, Wirt County Primary Center.
So moved.
Any questions, comments, anything, Mr. McCown? No. Questions, comments? Here none, we have motion to approve Lacey Moore's Wirt County Primary Center volunteer chaperone for 25-26 school year. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries.
Did I see your ear up against the, that was your hand, okay.
I was checking to make sure it was all right.
Okay, if it's okay with the board, we'll take A, B, C, E, F, G, H. Get my papers to separate. H, I, and J as one motion, unless there's anybody you would like to pull out and do separate. No? Okay, so I need a motion to approve volunteer and chaperones. Peggy Spencer, Primary Center and Middle School, High School. Dina Harrison, Middle School, High School. Terry Murphy, Middle School. Wendy Kedward, Middle School. Kara McAtee, Middle School, High School. Jessica Full, Middle School. Allison Nicolay, Middle School. Brandy Van Netter, Primary Center, Middle School. And Brittany Smith, Primary Center. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Mr. McCown, anything you want to
Nothing
add?
to add.
Any questions, board members?
Did you say middle school and high school for Jessica Full?
Yeah, like I would remember.
Well, I thought you did, but
I
maybe.
might have,
Okay.
but I'll reread them
Yeah.
when,
All
okay.
right.
So we have a motion to approve the chaperones volunteers for 25-26 year. That's Peggy Spencer, Primary Center, Middle School, High School. Dina Harrison, Middle School, High School. Terry Murphy, Middle School. Wendy Kedward, Middle School. Kara McAtee, Middle School, High School. Jessica Full, Middle School. Allison Nicolay, Middle School. Brandy Van Meter, Primary Center, Middle School. Brittany Smith, Primary Center. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Okay, we're down to board concerns. Lou, Mr. Moore,
None, sir.
Ms. Charlotte?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to you meeting your goals as superintendent, particularly the ELA goal. Did well with the math. Want to see the progress in EFA next.
Thank you.
I'm good.
Mr. Lowe? Okay, I have just two things more, just questions. I saw the bound scorecard had come out.
Yep.
Is that on the agenda the next meeting or so
Yes,
that
I
you
can put
can
it on there.
present that to us?
And as each school presents,
We'll do theirs.
They're going to do theirs.
Yeah, I know that, you know, that the board has part of that. There's things we have to do. If not, then we don't make it. So if you can bring that to us. And I don't know if you want to do this now, Mr. McCowan. Let's just put it on the agenda, and that way it'll be, I'd like to have an update on the building that we're purchasing.
Yes.
If you do an update for us, next board meeting. Anything else? Anybody remember something after I spoke?
Just out of curiosity, is there any interest in the Turning Point USA? Have you got any calls on that?
I have not received any calls on that.
Just curious, that's all.
Okay.
Is that a high school? I know that was a college program. Is that also like at the high school?
All
level?
schools, I've heard where there's high schools, middle schools, what's the program to come into the school? In other words, they can have like a club or something.
Okay.
I think Oklahoma, they, from coming out from the state office, implementing it.
Any other questions?
Talked to Adrian about
Here none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. We are adjourned.